cannot believe this is supposed to be the first episode that I don't edit. Like when you're editing, you can make mistakes, cut it out, whatever, and it's all clean cut, cool. But when you raw and uncut, anything can happen. So I'm excited though. I'm excited to see how this go. I'm excited. Okay. But hey, and welcome to Off the Dome podcast. My name is Britanyaalexis, and I am the host of this lovely show. And if this is your first time tuning in, welcome. This is a space where we talk shit, we keep it real, but also keep it cute. Of course. In today's video, we are going to be talking about something that I feel is holding a lot of us back. And that is the fear of judgment. Now, I know starting something can be really nerve wracking because I honestly know from experience. I'm going through it right now. Honestly, with this podcast, I had a lot of doubts. I was wondering, who was going to watch it? Was I even going to get any views? Who was going to support? Honestly, all of that is so pointless to me now, but I was worried about that. And the truth is, people are gonna judge. Some people won't even support you, and so what? You just gotta move on. Honestly, you have to move on, and you have to find your like-minded people that are gonna support you. And honestly, the people that are judging are the people that is on the sidelines, not even doing anything themselves. So honestly, I feel I would rather be the person in the field figuring shit out versus just being on the sideline just judging everybody. Because when you're judging people, what are you doing with your life? Honestly, like, bitch, what are you doing? That's what I be want to ask some people. But honestly, when it comes to fear of judgment, I feel like in today's society is really broken down into two categories. And the first one is really social media pressure. Social media to me I always say social media is a stage. Everyone is going to put on their best show. We're going to edit, cut, clean up whatever we don't want you to see. And we're going to post it. So I feel like the pressure of social media definitely has a lot of us stuck or having a lot of us scared of doing things that we want to do. Because I'm pretty sure someone wants to start a podcast. Somebody wants to do content. Somebody, maybe want to speak up in a room, but you're just afraid. But that fear will just always keep you in the same spot. And honestly, we are all about moving forward. We're all about growth. We cannot stay in the same spot. I cannot stay stagnant for too long. And I refuse to allow you all to stay stagnant. People that are around me, people that are listening, like, we have to move forward. So that fear of judgment, we just kind of have to push past it. And honestly, the main thing that you can do is reframe your fear. Because you can say, oh, I'm afraid about what this person's going to think. I'm afraid about what this person may say. And honestly, it can be a year from now and you did nothing and all you got is a year full of regret. Because the next person probably don't give a fuck what the next person has to say, and they're going to start their podcast and they may pass you where they're going to pass you. And you're going to be looking like, damn, I had that idea. Damn, like, I should have. It ain't no shoulda, woulda, coulda. You're going to start. So I honestly feel that I went off on a tangent, y'all. I went off on a tangent. I said I have some notes to make sure that I stay on points. But yeah, I went off on a tangent. But yeah, and honestly, the truth when it comes to social media pressure, that's what I was talking about. When it comes to social media pressure, the truth is people aren't even watching as closely as we think. Like, we think somebody's watching every little move, zooming in. People are not even giving a fuck that much. And the people that are watching are the people that either support you or they're just too, they are secretly admired by you or just too prideful to admit it. Honestly, you have people like that just, they won't like, they won't share, they won't do nothing, but they will watch your every move. And they're inspired by you doing something that they don't want to do or they're scared to do. So I would say don't let social media pressure you Cause and I'm not gonna lie, like it just haven't pressured me, cause it has. I mean, it took me 2 years to come out with this podcast, cause I was so worried about what people was gonna say, and now I'm just in this carefree, like I don't care, let me start type of mood, and it's a vibe. So I want you all to get there. And the second thing that I feel is, kind of a breakdown when it comes to why people are, feared of being judged is we care about our friends and our family's opinions. And the ones closest to us, honestly, are the ones that make us the most nervous because they know you. Literally, they watched you from childhood, teenager, adulthood, so you fear what they're going to say, or, you fear if they're going to, how can I say, you're going to, you're just going to worry about what they say. But honestly, the main advice that I have for you is just because your family does not see your vision does not mean that it's not valid. Because honestly, they might not have the mindset to see it how you do. So don't let them, or don't let their fear, pour over into something that you want to do. That is the main thing that I feel that right now in society, we are so worried about the wrong shit. Like, we worried about social media, we worried about people around us, we worried about everything else except worrying about what we want to do. And that's the main thing that I wanted to really get across on this episode was, the fear of looking stupid is definitely going to continue to hold you back. You have to reframe your fear. You have to, instead of saying, oh, I'm scared, or I'm afraid, or what is this person going to think about how are you going to feel if you don't move forward with your plans. Like I said, you're going to have regret. You're going to be worried about the next person. You're probably going to be envious of the next person because they did something that you could have been doing. So it's a lot that go into the fear of judgment, and you just kind of have to push past it. There is never a right time. Okay, I don't even know what, I'm waiting for the right time is. There is never a right time. Honestly, you just have to start. And you have to choose quantity over perfection. Because, like I said, in my first episode, I don't have everything that I want you all to see when I'm, me becoming visual off the dome. But did that stop me? No, this is episode 2 and we popping, okay? We rolling. Because I know that eventually, a year from now, this is going to be so different. And I cannot wait. I can't wait for y'all to see. So, yeah, just get out of your own way. Okay, you have to get out of your own way and just stay focused on what you want, okay? We are only this age, the age that you're currently at, you are only this age one time. Like, I'm only 26 one time. Whatever age you are, you're only 27, 28, 29 once. And if you have to start over and figure out what you want to do in life, do that. Okay, do it. I would rather start over 1,000,000 times until I figure out versus being miserable my whole life. Like, child, no. But yes. So I think that was the main thing that I wanted to really get across this episode is that, yeah, like the fear of looking stupid is definitely going to continue to hold you back. And just make sure that you stay true to yourself. Just make sure you stay true to yourself, honestly. But yeah, this video was very short, simple, sweet, to the point. Because honestly, I'm nervous, okay? This is the first time it's a through and through video, and I just cannot believe this. I can't believe it. But I want it to be like this to kind of get myself, into the motion of when I start having guests and everything like that. So I definitely will see you guys in the next episode. We're gonna lock back in next Friday, okay? Because I'm definitely have some more topics that I want to talk about. Okay, this was hard to choose this one, okay? It's a lot of topics, but I can't wait to dive into, and I can't wait to have my first guest. I cannot wait for you all to just see my setup when I have my guests come through. So yeah, make sure you I'm almost there. Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh my God, y'all, I'm a YouTuber as well. This is crazy. Even though this is posted on YouTube, this is not like, you know what I'm trying to say. This is more chill. My YouTube is more polished, and I'm more like, like I said, clean cut edit. Here, we off the dome with it. But yes, I thank you for watching. Okay, and if you are on YouTube, make sure you go ahead and subscribe so you will not miss an episode. And if you're listening on Spotify, if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, whatever you are tuning in on, make sure you tap in. Okay, repost to your friends, your family, and I will definitely see you guys next Friday. Bye.